like some intro leading up to you. Dun, 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 dun. So, what is going on, my peeps? How y'all doing? This is for the ladies. This is for the young females. This is for the mamacitas. All right. I got a message, and your time is now. You know, a lot of us need reminders. We need reminders, and we need them now, not tomorrow. You need to know that you got to stop waiting for him to notice you. hmm And you got to stop waiting for the world to notice you and to give you a green light to do what you need to do. You are enough and you have enough. You need to believe in yourself more. You need to raise your level of confidence. All right? You are very powerful. And you don't need anyone to validate that ever. You've had a ton load of toxic relationships, or the last 3 were, weren't so fabulous. Let's just say that. And we've all been in them. We're human. Okay. But these people, these men, these energy that have been trying to control you, manipulate you, diminish you in the last 6 months, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. Yeah, that's coming to a full stop. Because for a while, this masculine specifically, this job, this boyfriend, this baby father has been taking your power away from you. And you've allowed it, you know? And it's time for you to stop. It's time for you to see. It's time for you to know. It's time for you to understand what you've been doing, and you've been shrinking yourself. So don't apologize for being nice, for paying all the bills, for being there for him. All right. But it's time now that you shift that. Stop waiting in your silence. Stop hoping that he's going to change. Stop hoping that someone notices and comes to rescue you and tell you, don't do that, girl. Stop hoping that time will work it out. If you need to get him out, you need to get him out. If you need to kick him out, you need to kick him out. If you need to end the connection, you need to end the connection. Stop waiting for things to work out. The only time, when you're like, some people like to say, time will tell, time will tell. The only time you need to trust in is your own. Like, am I ready? Am I ready to accept that this is over? Am I ready to accept that I want higher? Am I ready for justice? Am I ready to claim back my land? For those of you who are waiting for a husband, okay, girl, I see you. Don't sit small for something that you know is going to dim your light right now. And don't lose your voice in another relationship. While you wait and prepare for your throne, which would be working out, going to therapy, looking good, getting dressed, doing what you need to do, increasing your level of confidence. I'm going to say that again. Love yourself so fiercely that no one can make you feel less than yourself. Build your dreams. Focus on your goals. Don't pay for his dreams. Don't put energy into his community. Don't put energy into his, what do you want to say, travel expenditures. Love yourself fiercely. Build your goals. Honor your body. Honor your mind. Honor your energy. Be the woman who doesn't have to chase love. Be the woman who commands the room. Be the woman who commands respect. Be the woman who walks confidently in her own lane and doesn't need anyone to tell her how to drive it. See, the thing about confidence, it's not always loud and it's not always in your face and it's not always flashy because you got on the latest gear. It's smooth, it's radiant, it's kind of like all knowing, it's omnipresent, it's there even when it's not there. It's the kind of power that does make people hate you. It's the kind of power that makes people want to sit closer just to see how did you put on your dress? What cream did you wear? What does your tattoos look like closer? When I get close to you, it makes toxic energy bounce and attract to your aura. It makes a lot of untouchable places try to diminish you. Confidence is claiming your worth every single day. Waking up every day, whether you got to look in the mirror and shake your tush, whether you got to look in the mirror and give yourself affirmations, you know, it's time for you to stop making these small mistakes with men, with friends, entertaining gossip all the time when you could be distributing that time to something else. You got to let go of the things that are weighing you down. Some of y'all are sitting there like, I'm stuck. I'm always stuck. Being in this relationship is keeping me stuck. It's keeping me stuck. And no matter when your girls tell you, like, get the courage to leave, he never leaves. I can't kick him out. Oh my God. Da 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 da. Some of y'all are with older men and they ain't doing nothing for you. Some of y'all are repeating the same story over and over. Oh, I faced a lot of betrayal in my life. I faced a lot of manipulation in my life. All I have is toxic relationships and jealous BICTHs because these men are coming into your life with these trail of past women. So if it doesn't serve you any longer and it's not elevating you and it doesn't align with your vision, send it back, get rid of it, return to sender and keep on moving. You got to cut it off. Some of y'all have mothers and grandmothers. Some of y'all have dads who have passed on, uncles who have passed on, grandfathers who have passed on, and they're looking down at you like, what you doing? You roll out like you own the room. Your ancestors are above watching how you play out in this relationship, and they're not happy. They're like, hold on, I left you with everything and you gave it to so-and-so. You owe yourself everything. Walk that talk. Stand tall, walk proud, walk like you're ready for everything that's supposed to be happening to you. All those things that you prayed for 6 months ago, a year ago. I want to start my business. I want to start this. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. And the next thing you know, it's like you're getting like some sort of distraction that makes you cater to your man. Cater to your man. The same man that you're complaining about. You don't even sometimes like laying with him. So your body and your mind and your spirit and your heart are like shifting from being sacred to now scared. So we need to put it back in that sacred energy. You need to protect your sacred energy. You are a woman. Like, celebrate that. Nourish that part of you. And you start with your body because some of y'all have seen the shift in your body after you have sex with some masculines. Some of y'all have seen the shift in your body after you have sex with your own man. Some of you have seen the shift in your energy after you give him everything out of your bank account. Some of y'all need to stop smoking with him. Stop drinking with him. Limit your meat intake. I'm not saying go eat like a ton of fish either, okay? But eat light. Y'all ever heard of a Daniel fast? Look into that. Honor your temple. Drink a lot more water. Fast. Because your spirit is calling for you to learn something new. Eat in rhythm with the seasons. Cling to the natural state of what's happening in the universe and what's happening around you. Raise your vibration daily, monthly, through your rituals, meditations, movements, prayer, the songs. Feel your energy expand. If you're playing love songs all day, that ain't gonna do nothing for you. So you got to ripple out of that energy as well. Align yourself with, for some of you, the laws of Maat. MAAT. Truth, balance, harmony, justice, reciprocity, live intentionally, consciously and fully. Don't be afraid to tell people, listen, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I'm not looking for. This is what I'm interested in. Don't be afraid to say, hey, I want this in the future. Is this something that you're interested in? Essentially, your mind is like fertile soil. So whatever thoughts you focus on consistently will grow and manifest into your life. If you feed it positivity, clarity, and purpose, it will bloom in ways that support your highest self. And if you do the total opposite and fuel it with what your man says, what your man does, what he wants, and well, of course, you know exactly what's going to bloom. Your self-destruction, you abandoning yourself. You don't even know yourself anymore because you've supported his higher self, his higher investments. And then you said to yourself, wow, he has all this material. Although success is not really material, but, you know, society teaches us that way. We're constructed to think that way. To be a true successor, it's your mental, your spiritual, your emotional alignment, along with your purpose. And if any of those seem out of whack lately, then you need to call it back in and cultivate it, nurture it, protect it, and watch it grow. Just like if you have a child. You know when you're neglecting your child deep down in your heart. Let's go, stand up, big woman. You know. So, moving on to that. When it comes to anybody who's feeling like I'm different, you know, I'm neurodivergent and all those concepts, I need you to walk in that with a little more strength. Okay? These perspectives bring awareness and strategies and resilience and creativity and a future that we're heading towards anyways. So if you deem yourself to be a very unique person with lots of source of insight to give, keep doing that. Your experiences, your struggles, your mind and your body, they all inform us of what the world needs in the near future. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like bring honor to yourself so that you bring honor to your role in society. And to anybody, especially if you're a young lady and you're feeling like, yo, right now I don't feel seen, I don't feel heard, I feel undervalued. You are not broken. You are not late. You are not too much. You are not enough for this. You are exactly where you need to be to rise. Sometimes God has a way of challenging us. It's not a mistake where you are. You are being challenged. Challenged to rise up from out of the things that you buried, out of the things that are meant to make you glow by trying. So it's almost like I'm telling you, try and shine. Try and figure out how you shine. Shoot, type that in Google, like, how do I try to shine? Okay? Your story matters more than you think. Your dreams matter more than you think. You sitting down watching YouTube, you sitting down watching Instagram, you sitting down watching. Imagine if you took 1 hour each day not to watch anything and just write down your ideas. I guarantee you, by the following week, you'll start to manifest some of those ideas. Don't be afraid to pause. You ain't gonna miss nothing. Pause and focus on you. You got to resist these colonial futures that the universe wants to stick us in. And you got to remember that we rise together. So when we support our fellow sisters, if you want to say it like that, your friends, your homegirls, girls in a group chat, your cousins, your neighbors, you know, that celebrates wins. When you say hi to a lady. The other day I went to go get something at the store and this lady, she was in a wheelchair and She was like zooming through it. She was like, "You're so beautiful." Some white old lady, I don't know her from Adam. And she just kept zooming past me. "You're so beautiful. Your dress is so nice." And I was like, "Girl, you are too." I never seen this lady in my life. But imagine her vibration just went up, my vibration just went up, and we both rolled out with confidence. She rolled out, I drove off. So when one of us rises, we all rise. So roll out like the queen that you are. Put your crown on, secure it. Keep your energy intact. And when your energy starts to stumble, that's when you have to stop and say, okay, what am I doing too much? What am I doing too much? Am I drinking too much? Am I smoking too much? Am I eating too much? What am I doing too much? Because everything in moderation. Am I around too many toxic haters? Why am I letting these toxic haters evaluate who I am? Why am I measuring myself? Why is joy not my non-negotiable? Like, you should be able to go to the table and say, listen, if you're not going to bring joy into my life, you need to go. Your value is never conditional. Okay? And your love life should never be conditional. Your power is also non-negotiable. Your time, your energy, this is your story. If you had to build your story right now, would you be proud of it? The story that you'll leave around and behind for your children and your grandchildren, would you be proud of it? And if you say no right now, then there's something you need to do. There's something you need to claim. Write that recipe book. Write that journal that you want to give. Make those jewelries that you want to do. Draft it. Draft it. I've had some tarot cards that I made like in my, what do you want to call it, Canva, and they're just sitting there, sitting there, sitting there, sitting there. And sometimes, yes, I get creative blocks, and then I got to do something like a little ritual to make sure I'm focused on that. Because yes, the world can distract us. And then when you jump back into it, you're like, you know what? I'm going to save up the money to actually print this. I'm going to do what I need to do, because we can get low on ourselves. So start to celebrate you. That's the whole point of this message. Rise up. I don't know why I'm getting like a ton of female messages lately, but clearly the females out here need to be nurtured. So nurture yourself. Be the badass. Be the badass that you've been wanting to be for a long time. And stop like keeping yourself short due to some person. Due to some person who doesn't want to see you as a cherry bomb. Okay? Doesn't care if you become a queen tomorrow. And you may have asked this person to marry you. You may have wanted this person to marry you. But now you're seeing that their energy is very toxic and that would hold you back. We out.